using for the last 5 years, but a lot has changed since the game first started,
Get
and nothing
spaghetti.
is more telling than looking at our unlocks. Like, at some point, this whole menu got confused. Some stuff is updated, some stuff isn't. I can't even tell what's
You get spaghetti and you will enjoy it.
new and what's not anymore. So for that reason, we're gonna leave all this behind and dive into
Ooh, train.
a brand new world. Hey, speaking of diving in, you ever thought about diving into a new browser? What about Opera GX, the
Oh my
browser for
God.
gamers? You ever just want to have a little more fun with your web browser?
Nope. Absolutely not, but thank you for asking. I'm leaving then.
Use my linky in the description and start Opera GXing for free today. And thanks again to them for sponsoring.
We are watching this actually on Opera because my Opera is my non-gooner browser. Okay? It's very important. My Opera is untouched by sin. Unlike my Firefox. My Firefox and I will burn in hell, but Opera goes to heaven.
And now let's see how things are going over. And hey, no, wait, pay attention to me. Well, that was great. Yes, everything looks good outside. I am very excited about what I am seeing. What awaits us this time,
Wow.
only time will tell. Okay, let's get out there, see what's going on. Oh, and can't forget our all-purpose doohickey that I lovingly fondle with my thumb. Okay, first things first.
I am watching this one. I am committed. Also nice balls.
You, drop pod. Let us deconstruct you for parts.
He has screenshots on the official Satisfactory Steam page. Are you saying that his autism is so glorious that he is actually highly regarded, no pun intended, by even the Steam page?
And the next thing up is we need to do a scan for the
Aww.
Satisfactory Building Blocks of Life iron ore. Where are ya? Show me. And we'll see up here on our little radar where it is. Target acquired. Let's go take a gander. The game's also prompting me to pick up leaves along the way, which is excellent because we got these excessive little grabby hands
Jesus
that'll just
Christ.
suction up anything we get close to. And don't worry, you take as much as you can. Go ahead and be greedy. Oh, and there's our target now. A place to get some iron ore. Well,
The stress tester. Bro, I mean, have you seen that goddamn spaghetti? That's not stress testing. That's like being 99-year-old and asking a top model to bounce on it, Dio. Jesus Christ.
let's hop on down there and... we're fine. Hey, you, get away from that. I have a stun prod for such an occasion. In fact, even though it's walking away from it, I need a beauty bubble. Get out of here. Yeah, that'll teach it. Anyway, back over to this. All we really need to do is approach it cautiously but optimistically and hold down E to do a little mining.
boy.
And after a couple of quick taps, victory is ours. Truly, we are conquerors. There is more where that came from, though. We can just keep on hitting this thing. And really, why wouldn't you? And now
Is this how mining works? If I grab something like a butter knife and I would just start to jab at the ground, am I going to be a gajillionaire? Yes, kinda. Yeah, you should try. Okay.
we have in our inventory all
I would just take out my favorite knife out of the dishwasher and I will go at it.
the things we need for right now. Leaves, wood, and finally iron, which we're going to use to build the hub, the heart of your factory. Let's see, where do we want to put this? It would make sense for us to put it somewhere accessible, but we don't normally do that, so I'm not going to start now. I am a big fan if we can make this work, which doesn't seem to want to be the case, but hang on, maybe I just need to go up there
Aw.
first. I mean, if there can be grass, surely there can be a base, right? Sadly, apparently...
This is a very phallic place. Am I the only one? It might be me. God damn it. I just looked at it and I was like, damn, bush and everything? Holy shit.
base, right? Sadly, apparently not. I can't seem to find a place where it'll let me do it. We did,
Aw.
however, find one of these guys. Look at that. It's a power. Oh, no. Well, it was good while it lasted. All right, fine. We'll put it on top of this nice puddle. There we go. It looks so good. And also
Aw.
kind of naked. Where's the roof and stuff? And where am I hearing this mewing noise? What is that and where is... Oh, hello. Oh,
What the fuck? What? Hello? Meow?
yeah, I forgot all about this. These are supposed to be spiders, but I turned on arachnophobia mode.
Oh my god. Oh my god. But of course.
And so your visor in-game overlays
Of
a cat
course.
face on top of it. How's that for sweet in-game lore? Anyway, whatever. Doesn't mean we're not
Beautiful.
going to come over here and smack it.
No.
Well, hopefully
the
that takes care of that little
kitty.
problem. You know, I don't think it's going to. Something tells me there's more cats down here. Oh, good. There's another one. Quietly hiding.
I don't know why, but that's more menacing for me. It's like a fucking neon lit kitten. It's just like meow, 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 meow.
from us. Well, no time like the present. Come here. Okay, much better. So we got two components of this thing. We got the crafting bench, where we can handcraft stuff like iron ingots, where we just push the big old craft button and watch the magic happen. One beautiful ingot at a time. And then over here we have the hub terminal, which we can open up, select a tier, in this case,
This is the only hub you can access in the UK. Very sad.
tier 0. Choose the next milestone we're going to work on, bask in the amazing unlocks we get, then we select the milestone, and it sits here and demands stuff from us. In this case, whatever this is. Iron rods, which we make by taking iron ingots and turning them into rods. You know, kind of like going over to the crafting bench, heading on over to the side, selecting iron rod, and then craft a whole bunch of those. And then we drag what we need over there. Then it's like hub upgrade ready to upgrade the hub. I'm sorry, I just don't understand. Could you say upgrade and hub one more time? Oh, hey, and you did. Thank you. It's all so clear to me now. Okay, we did it. And
I'm sorry, that's too much hub, okay? I'm sorry, there's no more hub for you. Not available. The government told us that you're not allowed to hub any longer.
for our troubles, we now have a frame. And that's how it goes. Now we can do hub upgrade 2. Just like the first upgrade, which gave us an equipment workshop, portable miner, and another hand equipment slot. Hub upgrade 2 gives us stuff like a smelter, power line, copper ingot, wire, cable, and another thing we can scan. What a deal. And now they need more stuff. In this case, iron rods and iron plates. No problem. We'll just go ahead and craft these. And then once that's done, upgrade again. And then watch as more stuff appears. Oh my goodness, now there's a room. And it's under construction. Just like my GeoCities page. Oh, and
This is peak male autism. That's what I feel like. It's sort of about aesthetics, but also not really. It's like, do I have a roof? Yes, perfect. House. This is it.
also a chest for like hiding stuff in an
nothing.
organized manner. That's kind of
no.
what containers are, right? And what might this other room be? Ooh, empty. How full of
Okay, to be fair, you would put a mattress down and a computer and maybe a paper Amazon box where you can keep your pizza, and that's like basically a gamer shack, you know? Unironically, yeah, peak living condition. What else would you need? The cum room.
possibilities.
Oh,
I hope something
no.
exciting happens with my crying corner, and we'll know when we do Hub Upgrade 3, which incorporates not just plates and rods.
Lads, do you guys have a crying corner in your room? Is that something that you perhaps have? Is it right there?
But also something new.
Yeah.
It's wire, made from copper, which now we need to go find.
Yeah,
no problem, that's what
obviously.
scanning's for. Come here, copper ore, where are you? Excellent. Only 195 miles away. I mean meters. Mile meters. Whatever. What do I look like, a physicist? The only thing that matters to me is we found the ore. Step 1, hit the top part until it explodes. And then go for the pure copper ore chewy center. And then back over at the thingamabob. Take that copper, make it into ingots, which we then turn into wire. Feed the machine, upgrade the thing.
You know, I'm fairly certain that this is just a playful version of like maybe programming or like doing something that is real life work, but you put like a nice graphics over it and it's like, ah, yes. Now this is relaxing. It's like the boys are programming all day, sweating as they go home. What should I do? Something relaxing. Ah, Satisfactory. It's Animal Crossing, but for the boys.
Oh my goodness, and also look at this. It looks like we now have a bed chamber. I call top bunk. And not just that, but look over here. We got
a toilet?
our best friend. Oh, and not just that. You can actually use the toilet. Here, take some of this copper I made. And by that, I mean 1 copper. And then we flush it. Yes, excellent. Get it all over the floor and my shoes. Oh.
What the fuck?
Okay, great. And now back to rapid fire upgrades. Select
You look
milestone, add the stuff that it needs, see there's a thing I don't have, see that it's concrete, and then see that I can scan for limestone, and then I go find the limestone, excitedly slide
He sounds actually so excited. And then I will find the limestone, then I will make concrete, and then I will do this, and then I will do that, and I'll do this 6 side.
on the ground to get to it, triumphantly defend ourselves from the local wildlife. Thank you for your sacrifice. And then stabby until I extract a lot of stuff. Turn that limestone frown upside.
Is this peak male happiness? Is this the gamer happiness I was told about? It's like you have this deadpan face, but inside, around the chest area, warmth. Small warmth that makes you happy.
down by turning it into concrete, shove it in the machine, high five that button, and so on and so forth. Give the thing to the thing, push the thing, watch as things change again, I think. I actually can't tell the difference on this one.
It looks very cozy. Oh, you even have plants. Oh, so cute.
Head back in, go to Hub of Upgrade 6, laugh heartily at the things it wants because it's so easy for us. And before you know it, we're not even alone on this planet anymore. Oh my goodness, look at this. We've made a friend.
Are you getting your government mandated female so that you will procreate and make more children?
trying to land? How about I just stop you?
The mail order bride?
What do you think of that? Aw, I'm just kidding. I didn't mean what I said. Come on back down. Everything's safe. Just kidding. Aw.
What?
Okay, I think I've worked it out of my system. I swear, I'm actually gonna let this thing land this time. And scene. Our very own transport pod thing. At least I think that's what it is. The good news is Tier 0 is done. Now we're on to glorious Tier 1.
Wait, that was all just Tier 0? Oh. I'm worried about all those phases. Oh.
This is going to be the foundation for all kinds of stuff. Here's what I plan to do with our little base here. I want everything to come to me. I don't want to have to wander all over the place to find stuff. I want to be able to look at my base and be like, ah, yes, that old thing. I can find anything I need here. Now, I know what you're thinking. That sounds kind of organized. Don't worry. It'll be fine. Head on up to the stuff sticking out the top. Smack, smack, explode. And then, luckily, to make new stuff, we don't have to go back to base. We can just make it on site here with the crafting bench and the equipment workshop. It's like having a convenience store anywhere you want it, and it's only for you. Anyway, they're worth keeping around for stuff I may need, because you can build actual equipment here. In this case, a portable miner, because we need a few of these, because they're needed to make the bigger miners. Okay, now we can take this little mining building, and it snaps right onto the node. And there it is. What a beaut. And now that that's done, we're gonna scan for all the various nodes nearby, and then put miners down on all those.
I don't like the word miners anymore.
Those two. And we'll know when our work is done because they'll have a check mark next to them. Which means
he keeps saying, I know what he is saying. They just ruined that word for me.
That all four of these ones right here will go from just being white like...
You know what? I always say that the children should go to the mines anyways. It's fine. Just go, let them dig for diamonds or something. It's okay.
Like this to looking more like this. I mean, one of them doesn't have one because while a lot of these built just fine, for some reason we're having trouble overcoming this giant boulder in the way. Anyway, that handles all the iron nodes for now, as well as any nearby copper nodes, and also this limestone one. And now that that's done with, it's time for my favorite part, the part where we attach...
It's a hole. The hole is calling for me. I will go in. Do not look for me. If I come out of the hole, that's great. If I don't, I belong to the hole.
Conveyor belts to this mysterious black hole where stuff comes out. Okay, out you go, little conveyor belt. We'll just do a quick one so we can see how it looks. Ah, yes, it's perfect. There's no minerals coming out yet because we haven't given the thing power, which is why this is pulsing red. We're gonna run these conveyor belts first, all the way back to our hub, and that means running all the belts. And in fact, why not have this one zigzag across this one? Yeah, look how good this looks. Finally, a little art. Anyway, they're all connected.
Oh no! Oh no! Oh no! Yeah. You know, the highway kinda in Los Angeles looks very similar to this. I wonder if this guy built it.
Now, and I decided that this little corridor...
Oh my god, why is there so many layers?
is going to be the central thoroughfare, you know, for all of our conveyor belt needs. And I do mean all of them. And eventually...
Surely, there was a more simple way of doing this. Nah, it's fine. It's fine.
They all do stop right around here, right outside of the hub. And now the next thing up is getting electricity working, which over on our base thingy is where these things come into effect. Behold, biomass burners. You remember all those leaves we collected? Well, now we'll be able to use them for something. Delicious fuel. But first we need to run power to everything. So we'll just drag a power line from that thing over.
It's a vegan machine. It's over. Even the clankers became vegan. Fuck.
Over to here. Yep, like that. And there's two of them, so we gotta do it twice. There we go. Connected them both. And now it's just about running these power lines pretty much anywhere we want. In the water? Fine. All the way up here onto this thing? Yeah, sure, why not? Okay, now everything is connected. And now back over at the biomass burners. The only thing left to do is pull the switch.
Ooh.
And watch as I blow a fuse. What do you mean? Is this not enough power? What do I gotta do math to figure this out? Oh, I see. I have to do a little reading. It looks like all
Oh no! Why are you like this? Why can't you like stupid games with no thoughts? Why must you ask for math? Why do you have to be an electrotechnician to play a game? Why?
of our factories consume upwards of 45 megawatts, and it looks like each one of these generators do 20 megawatts.
Why?
Luckily, we can build these biomass burners all on their own, which is actually far more convenient anyway, because instead I'm gonna build them over here near this stuff, just like one here, and also one right there, and then maybe one here. And what the hey, why not a fourth one? And right between all of them, we're gonna put a storage container, which inside this thingamabob, we're gonna shove all of our plant matter that we found. Ah, but that doesn't feel like enough. We can do better than that. Well, with all this glorious...
Can you have like a tiny robot that is like cutting the plants for you and it just like always puts it in? That's what I want.
foliage out here, might as well just run around and siphon.
The thing is that male autism is not compatible with female autism, because for you, the autism is that the factory must grow. For me, is that the factory have to be cute and pretty and aesthetically pleasing, you know? And I am not efficient, but it would be cute, and for you it would be ugly, but it would be really efficient.
Don't forget, take your black pills.
My black one? Which one is that?
It all up. I like to think of it as doing a little landscaping. Whoops, looks like we missed some bushes, and whatever that is, no problem, easily handled. Gimme.
He debushed the bush. What? I feel so naked right now.
And gimme, and you get a little nudge.
That kind of looked like Parrot Fortune. I think he just killed Parrot Fortune. What the fuck?
Oh, I'm sure it's just sleeping. Anyway, now we have plenty of stuff. Actually, more than enough stuff. This container's all the way filled, and we have so many more leaves left. Well, that's fine. We'll just build more of these. How about 4, in fact?
Oh my god, this guy's a Niji-sanji lover. Holy shit.
1 for each generator. Now all we need to do is run some conveyor belts in an organized fashion, each to their own generator, just like so. And there they go. And then making their way...
Okay, that looks like weed. That looks like something we are gonna smoke weed every day. Ba-da-bum-bum, ba-dum-bum.
To these various generators to do the hard work so we don't have to. Let's go ahead and reactivate our power. Ah, there we go. And look, there it goes. The true mining has begun. Yes, that's the spirit.
Oh,
minerals
Jesus
for days.
Christ.
This isn't the end of their journey, though. These minerals do eventually reach the end of their conveyor belt. And near the base, too, we got this really cool looking monument thing. And do you know what I especially like about it? It's verticality, which kind of has me...
Oh, is this the base to that monstrous beehive sort of thing that he did?
wondering, can we just build stuff like above this? For that though, we're gonna have to unlock some stuff. Over here in the tier 1 base building milestone, we're gonna need to use some of these foundations. So let's feed the base. Oh joy, and now it's back to a fancy button. 1, 2, 3, launch. And there goes our supplies right into the upper atmosphere. Or
Bye.
are you? Bye-bye. Yeah, I don't actually know if that's gonna affect some stuff. I'll just put the hub back down and I guess we'll learn together. But I can tell you,
He just kidnapped that man. He just fucking kidnapped him.
the thing is still gone. And if I look directly into the sky, beautiful clear skies and one weird little pixel. Hey, what is that pixel anyway? Wait a minute, that's the thing I eliminated from existence. Oh wait, it's coming back apparently. Oh, and here it is again. Okay, I see, we're just gonna pretend that didn't happen. Milestone exchange concluded. Okay, well great, now we have foundations.
Now I understand why you guys saying that he's a stress tester. I'm starting to notice it.
Which is what we're gonna use to build above our hub. At least that's the plan. Let's do some vertical building and see if it works. And it sure seems to be. We can build across too. Well, so far so good. This does appear to be directly above the base. And now the question is, can I build something on top of this? Let's experiment by putting a smelter there. Smelt ore into ingots. Yep, looks like it's possible. And we'll go ahead and put that right in the middle. And then from here, we're gonna do some more building up and then across to make an entirely new level again. And then I can place another smelter. Okay, great. Yes, this is looking oh so great so far.
It's not even in the same direction. My OCD. Why? Why is it only one per floor and why is it not even in the same direction? Why? He's playing with my patience. Why does he want to hurt me? Why? What do you mean I love him so much? This is not something to be admired. Okay, I was told the boys are efficient. What is this?
I kind of like having just one machine per floor.
What is that? Why?
Gives us room to grow. Up, that is.
I am stressed right now.
And with us having all of these materials here, we're gonna need a lot more than 2 smelters. Good thing I spent some time building more stuff.
Bro, he is making a commie block. What the fuck?
Oh boy, and it looks like each one is a little less.
Oh, I hate him so much. You see what he's doing? You're seeing this shit? He purposefully put everything into a different position so it does not align. I am going to commit war crimes.
Each one is a little less lined up than the last. And now all we need to do is run these things all the way up there. Honestly, it shouldn't be too hard. If I just click and then hold, I can make these go a little bit higher. And then thankfully from here, we can just get it to connect all the way up here like this. That was easy. In fact, you know what? I think we have too much space up here. Let's go ahead and highlight these 3 things and trim this down to a perfect 3x3 grid. And there we go, nice and even. Now all we need to do is connect this thing right here, making sure to connect every machine to minerals with a whole beautiful system of dragging our stuff up as high as it'll go. And what an eyesore.
What have we done? What is that? Oh no, buddy. Buddy, no.
Or 2. Who doesn't love their spaghetti airborne? I know I do. Okay, so now we got a couple of things covered, like copper ingots, as well as iron ingots.
Oh, I'm so hurt right now. This is a personal attack. Someone, I don't know who suggested this video. You are getting banned. This is abuse.
You should see his Planet Zoo videos. They're just as unhinged.
Oh my god. Oh my god.
And we've also got limestone turning into concrete. Oh, and you know, I gotta wonder something. If we go over here and use the hub, and then launch another pod, is this thing gonna be able to leave? Yep, doesn't look like anything's gonna stop this. Well, that's nice to know.
He was a fairy.
Besides, I don't think it's going anywhere anyway. I think it's just gonna stay up there till it comes back down. And then when it makes its return trip, it does the same thing, using the platforms for leverage before landing smoothly. The future's got cool technology. Now, the next thing we need to work on is building the space elevator, which if you look at it in our building stuff, shouldn't be that hard to build. In fact, I already have most of the things we need. This concrete in particular should be pretty easy. All I have to do is step...
This video does make me feel like I kind of want to play Satisfactory though. Just maybe less spaghetti, a little bit less spaghetti.
Off the edge, drop down a floor, and wouldn't you know this one's...
Like he's triggering the I can do it better. You know, when your ego tells you that you can do it better, that's what it's like. That's cheeky. The psychology.
Do it. No balls.
The psychology, man.
Making concrete. Now this wire, on the other hand, we don't have a machine for this, but we do now, and belt goes in there. To make wire, though, we need this belt to connect to copper, which is down here somewhere. At least I think it's down here. Ow. Oh yeah, there it is. And we're gonna want to send it out to the other side of this container, okay?
Imagine being organized so that you can tell which lane goes where. Yeah, that couldn't be this guy.
So let's pull the copper out through here, send the conveyor belt over yonder, and then just find a place where it'll work, build that piece too. And then before you know it, copper's arrived at our constructor. And out comes the wire. Giant, beautiful spools of copper. In fact, while we're at it, since we're gonna need stuff that makes iron plates, iron rods, screws, and cables, I went ahead and built constructors for those too. We got iron ingots going in to turn into iron plates, not to mention other iron ingots popping out to make iron rods that are then getting transported all the way to the top conveyor belt and then shoved into another machine to make screws. And of course, we can't forget about the copper wire, which goes in looking like this and then comes out looking like cable. And now that we have all the supplies we need, let's build the space elevator. Oh God, you know, looking at it now, I don't think this is gonna fit. It seems
yeah, no, it's coming along just fine. It can fit. It's all right. Not with that attitude, you can make it work.
A little too big for the space provided.
Nah,
okay,
right.
Just this once, we're gonna make this platform bigger. Okay, there we go. The impossible is now possible. And there it goes getting built. And if I recall, it does a little song and dance, or whatever we want to call this. And then I think something else is supposed to happen, but I can't remember quite what it is. Oh yeah. Oh, you know, never mind. I remember now. It's burned into my memory forever. And there you have it. Our very own space elevator.
It's so
and what's that
tall.
above this? Is that new? It looks like there's more stuff up there. I guess we'd have a better idea if it wasn't so cloudy. Well, either way, let's see what this has to offer to us. So basically, we need to get through phase 1, also known as make smart plating. 50 to be exact. And you're probably like, what are smart plates? Well, I'm so glad you asked. We actually unlock it under tier 2 under part assembly, which also unlocks a bunch of other advanced stuff. Assemblers, rotors, modular frames, all of which I think we're gonna need to build that thing. Well, be careful there. You're gonna hit the space elevator. On your way up to that thing, oh, hey, we can see it now. Oh, and I guess that's where our little transport thing goes. Up to the mothership. And now that this is unlocked, this is...
It's a space station. Aw, he could have gone to the secretaries.
That's how it's gonna work. We need to shove components into here so that they can get sent up here to whoever lives up there. Although first I need to know if we can keep building up, because I sure would like to know if we can keep building vertically, since it's oh so fun. And the good news is it looks like we can indeed build right through it. I think it's highlighting yellow to let us know it's gonna clip through things. As if we care. In fact, I think it looks better this way.
Why is he like this? I need to see this guy's bedroom for no reason at all. I really, really need to see. I need to know.
Anyway, this is how smart plating works. To make it, we need these two things. Reinforced iron plates and rotors. Once we have both of those things, we can run a belt from each into this assembler. But to make reinforced iron plates,
I can imagine. Do you know what his room would look like? You know when you were building a Word document and you drag a picture and everything gets fogged up? That's how his room would look like. Absolutely.
we'll have to combine plates and screws, and rotors are a combo of rods and screws. So basically we need 3 assemblers. Well, I guess it's a good thing I built those then. Now it's just a matter of configuring each one. You will make reinforced iron plates, which means hopping down here. No. This won't kill me, will it? Oh, nice somersault. And by that, I mean using the conveyor belts to climb all the way back up, pull a conveyor belt out of here, which is where the iron plates are coming from, and then send them past the space elevator using this absolutely abysmal looking system to get the plates up there. But hey, it's hard to argue with success. All that matters is that they made it to the machine, and then we just head on over to the screws and do it again. And yes, by do it again, I of course mean to add on to this thing. Ah, yes. What a visual splendor. And now we only need to do this 4 more times. Thankfully for when we're gonna make rotors, one of the things we're gonna need is screws.
That is not a visual splendor. I am in hell.
Which thankfully we already have up here.
God.
So all we really need to do is run a splitter. And once we have that, we can just split them off and feed
no, it's just in the middle of nothing.
them into the next machine. And similarly with these rods, we're gonna use a splitter and use that to send rods up above. Yes, yes, come with me. Join this masterpiece. And now that we have the reinforced iron plates being made, as well as the rotors, we just have to wait for them to do their thing until we have enough.
This is why men are not allowed to put any objects into the house, okay? It's like, oh, I just only want to bring a few... No, you don't. You don't need to.
This is how I feel when I see shit wiring.
No.
Feel my pain. Suffer as I did.
No.
Of them. Then it's time to take them and feed them into the next machine where they will make the smart plating. And then that smart plating goes into the space elevator. Wow, just look at it go. And that means loading is done. And now seal it with a kiss and watch as it plunges. And now send. Oh, and it looks like it's getting ready to send. Or is it? Can't be too sure about that. Distribution platform completed. Yeah, it looks real complete to me. Oh, it's so peaceful all of a sudden. What about you up there? Oh, hey, that thing's still up there. Whoa. Oh, and it seems to be growing exponentially. Either I pissed it off or this is what happens when you feed the space elevator. I wonder if they're as confused as we are how it built off nothing. Oh, okay, bye. We'll just go ahead and put it back where it was now.
What is... Stop breaking the game, goddammit! What the hell?
As we watch it build up and through all of our stuff again. Oh, it's so weird every time. I couldn't help but notice this thing is still taking the smart plating. And the reason for that is phase 2 needs not only those, a whole 1,000 of them, but then also these 2 things. Well, let's get started. As you can see back down here at the hub, we now have tiers 3 and 4 unlocked, which is good because the next thing I want to focus on is coal power. Because it's only a matter of time until I run out of biomass. In fact, fact, look at this. Some of the machines have already run out, which means eventually our power is just gonna stop. So let's get this one underway. Oh, how I'll never get tired of watching that thing clip through all my stuff. And then fly up to all that stuff up there, and then parks and rots. I mean, I get it. I love to sit and rot too. I don't even think I would have come back. So the first thing we need to do to get coal working is we need to locate where the coal is.
Hi.
Hey, see, there it goes. What did I tell you? We ran out
Well, you were feeding the goddamn engine salads. Like, what were you expecting? It's a goddamn salad, man.
of power. Never has there been a better time to find coal. It looks like the closest is this one. Well, time to get going. Good thing we can speed it up by sliding. You know what's nice too? If ever I feel like I'm lost, all I really need to do is look around, and eventually I'll find this. A factory that looks like a 3-year-old's coloring book. And that's how I know I will always be safe.
Not gonna lie. It's a bit of an eyesore, but at least he will never get lost.
Okay,
It's
getting
true.
closer. Only 350
Fair
meters
enough.
away. Oh good, I think I found it. But we have new problems. Like that I'm taking damage just for being in here. But hey, look, I found it. Blah. Great, here's our coal.
Oh, that's unfortunate. I actually like this area. I was like, ooh, this is where I would build because it's nice and red. Oh, it's radioactive. I guess I die.
Thankfully, we can put down
It's
a miner from all the
fine.
way back here. It's that easy, as well as conveyor belts, which I'm gonna slowly run all the way back home. Here's the thing, though.
Do you think as an Eastern European, you could have like a passive buff that maybe you take 10% less damage from Chernobyl, from Satisfactory Chernobyl?
I have a certain aesthetic
It's
I'm going for
fine.
here. If you recall, back over here at my other mining facilities, we
Here comes the big boy. He's a big
certain
chungus.
aesthetic I'm going for here. If you
He's a
recall, back over
chunky
here at my other
boy.
mining facilities, we have a certain flow. And by that, I mean everything is running through this one space. And so we're going to continue that, you know, to maintain the beauty of my factory. So what I mean to say is we're going to run this conveyor belt all the way around instead of straight across, which is why from this miner here, it goes up here, then all the way down this cliffside. Before heading into the water and then back out again. And then finally back over to the green part of the game. Run free with the local wildlife until eventually you pop out where our biomass burners are. And then we're back in home
Nice.
sweet home. I did also run around and grab a whole bunch more plants because I still need these things running for just a little while longer. Just long enough to get the coal running. Oh yeah, there it goes. Sweet,
Why
sweet
is it stinky? Why does it have fart juice?
coal. That sure is taking its sweet, sweet time. How long is this going to take? Excellent question. Let's find out. It took 45 minutes.
What? Karma.
45 minutes for it to reach the rest
Karma
of my
for this
stuff. And this
bullshit.
isn't even counting all the time it's going to take for it
What
to go
the
down
hell?
this conveyor belt all the way over to this thing. So I guess it's a good thing I ran by all the other coal locations and then added miners to all of them. I sure hope that means we have enough coal now. Also, the process isn't done yet. Even after we find a place to put the generators,
And by 45 minutes, does he mean in real life 45 minutes? Or like game time 45 minutes?
you may notice there's 2 ports on the end. This one on the right is where we bring in the coal, and this one on the left is going to be for water.
Oh,
because
no.
while this thing works, it needs to be cooled.
Oh,
And
no.
yes, what I'm saying is we need to bring water to it, all the way up there, which is of course going to involve building more platforms. Because the things we need to make, like this water extractor, it requires copper sheets, which luckily is easy. It's just copper ingots turned into sheets. But we still got to make the machine that can do it, and make sure that we have copper.
I have that feeling that he might not be building optimal. You know, like,
Copper going into it. You know the drill at this point. Basically just run around and survey all this garbage until we see somewhere that has copper. And I don't know, this machine looks like it can spare some. Otherwise there wouldn't be a queue. So we'll just add a conveyor.
what makes you think that? Oh, it's, you know, just...
Splitter. Pull some of that copper away.
Nah.
And there we go. Crisis averted. Horrific mess extended. And now that we've got
Beautiful.
these things being manufactured, now we can make all kinds of fun stuff. Because we're also going to have to mess with pipes. And luckily, right down at the bottom of our big tower, there is a whole bunch of water. So I got a feeling we can just pull from here. If it's good enough for that thing, it's good enough for us. See, the water extraction thingy fits perfectly. Except you see that port where the water's going to be pumped out of? We're actually going to rotate that over this way. I swear this will make sense. Because after all, we can't just take the pipe and just run it straight
Marvin
on over to
sending
this
guy
thing.
to Mars and colonize it. Nothing could go wrong, right? Kek.
We are not sending this guy to space. No. No, no, no.
No, sir,
Yeah.
we have a system, which is to say this
Yeah.
pipe network needs to flow through
Yeah.
the same corridor as everything else. After all, this is how water wants to be traveling, right? And I'm realizing something I can actually do here is that I can actually run these pipes straight up like this. And actually, for that matter, we also have conveyor belt lifts used to move resources between floors. I don't know, our system seems pretty effective, so I don't think I'll be going straight up the side of the building. This just seems so much more classy. Yes, that's what we'll call that. Classy. So very classy. I like it. It's like a water park gone horribly wrong. And now that the coal is also going in there, now we have nice fresh coal power. Or actually, I don't think it's working. What do you mean you're not getting any water? I mean, the water thingy appears to be working, or at least it's on. And if we look over at the pipes, look at that. That's a good thing. That means that water is actually pumping through it. All right, explain to me what's going on.
That's going to take 1.5 hours for you to go up.
Okay, I see. We're getting okay flow rate. And as we can see as we go further down, things are still pumping like they should. I don't know. So far, so good. Even as we enter this mess where all of our conveyor belts are, it looks like the flow is still pretty all right. But as the pipe keeps going and we get closer to this thing, the water is now just non-existent. No problem, easy fix. All we need to do is make pipeline pumps. Attaches to a pipeline to apply head lift. Well, those are some fancy words and I'm not an engineer. But I think what it means is once I build one of these things, it starts doing whatever it's supposed to do.
I'm too degenerate for these animations. I'm sorry. My mind is rotten. I cannot not. Or, I mean, I can.
In this case, I think it's really getting the flow rate up, because if we head way further down, what used to be empty is now all the way full. Well, good, that seemed easy. And it carries on even as far as this pipe, where it's not quite as much. And then if we head up here and look at this pipe, oh no, nothing is there. Whatever, I'm sure more pumps solve everything. See, there it goes. Anyway.
No, there's just, oh my god, oh no. Oh no, I've seen videos like this.
You get the idea. Basically, the pumps do the hard work of making sure this water keeps flowing. And excitingly, this process works. And it works all the way to the coal factory, which is now online and working like it should. We've done it. We have sweet, sweet coal power running. And since we have 7 lanes of coal, obviously we're gonna need 7
How the fuck did he even count it? I can't...
generators and 7
this man.
total water pipes. No
This
problem, I'll just build as
man.
many of these things as will fit in the river. But whatever, if it works, it works. And boy howdy does it work. This definitely didn't take me hours and hours of time to make
You know, he's kind of like How to Basic, but in Satisfactory. You know, I'm sensing the same energy.
sure that water would
It's
flow
cute,
through all
yeah.
of these individual pipes so we can get water all the way to the very top. But what's important is it works. All the coal
Listen,
factories.
This may look like chaos to you,
Mm-hmm.
but he has his chaos under control.
Oh, okay.
You know how it works.
Yeah. Okay. Fair enough.
All the way down, all work like a charm now. And now I'd love to
Beautiful.
celebrate this momentous occasion by sending more crap into the space elevator. Doesn't seem too hard, we'll just make versatile frameworks and automated wiring. No problem. We just need to head over to tier 3 and unlock basic steel production, which gives us a foundry, which the iron ore and the coal combine to make steel ingots, which we can then use to make steel beams and steel pipes. And before you know it, a versatile framework is born. And oh my
Hooray!
goodness, we're having twins. And into the space elevator they go. And now that that's done, all we need to do is head
I didn't know that he was pregnant.
over to tier 4 and right on over to
didn't
advanced
know.
steel production, which gives us industrial beams, stators, motors, and finally it all comes together to make automated wiring, which is now being shoved into the elevator. And all it costs us to set this up is a whole bunch of more machines and a more horrific amount of
Oh my
conveyor
god.
belts.
Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god. I need to know how much raw gaming hour did this monstrosity take. What the fuck is that? This is why we can't have nice things. I can't fucking look at that.
Like every time we add
Oh my
something, I gotta
God.
drag more minerals all the way up. For example, when we needed concrete for those encased industrial beams, we had to take this concrete, run it all the way
His
up,
videos
and then it
takes months BTW.
Bro, after playing Satisfactory like this, you are not allowed to say that when you open the fridge, you can't find the ketchup. Okay? You are not allowed to. or you can't see the gem because it's behind something. Okay, if you can figure it out, you can figure that shit out too.
Climbs basically up the entire tower, all the way from here up to about here.
No, buddy. No, this is your training lesson. You have to go through this, then you have access to my kitchen DLC.
Until it eventually peels off to go into one of these machines. And then before you know it, the elevator is full. And seal. But before we send all that stuff off, I had kind of a thought, which is looking up at all of our stuff, we're not that far from this thing. So I kind of wonder, can we stand on top of it? And the only way we're gonna know for sure is if we build up to it. And that's why I built this thing. It's not quite a tornado. It's more like a twisty thing. And you may know—
You said it wasn't this monstrosity. It was. You lied to me.
Notice the higher up we got, there seems to be some structural problems because the higher up we got, we started to run into some invisible walls, presumably because of how close we are to this thing. And for a while I could just go around it, but at a point I just couldn't keep building. Luckily we're able to remedy that issue by building off to the side, which not only serves its purpose but looks great. And you might be wondering why—
Okay, we will have to have a conversation about what looks great and what not. Debatable?
Why did I build so high? Well, I can demonstrate why. You would think I could just jump down, but no, there's an invisible barrier. Observe!
Huh?
Ow! But now here we are, walking on a flat surface I guess we just can't see. And what's great too is if we just look at the space elevator, we can access it from here. So now it's time to send and see what happens. Okay, well so far so good, I see nothing happening. Nope, that was something all right. Okay, now things are moving. Or, well, things were kind of moving. Oh, maybe this is it. This is all that's happening. Oh,
my
I see.
God.
Well, I'm glad to see the space elevator is still building while I fall to my death. The sacrifice was worth it to see you grow big and strong. Really enjoying the view from my corpse. Well, this has been a fun start. I'm really enjoying building vertically. And the nice thing as we look at our weird creation is we clearly have lots of room to grow. I want to thank Opera GX again for sponsoring this video. Linky in the description if you want to check it out for yourself. So I hope you had fun.
God.
I know I did. And I'll see you next time. Hey there, it's Josh. Welcome back.
Jesus Christ. Jesus Christ. Let me...
Hey there.
That was something, gentlemen. That was... I need a moment to take a breath and conjure up energy from my ancestors and think about definitely wholesome things. Game is good, ignore him. It's good. No, very enjoyable. 10 out of 10. Yeah, really tickles my pickle. Yeah, are you pickled and tickled pickle? 10 out of 10. 6.9 million views. This man cracked Grand Autismo. You know, you think that it's like you know anything and everything about autism after like Reggie and Seth and Mart. And then you see something like this and you're like, oh no. Oh, that was just for beginner. Oh, I see. He's anti-autistic. You should watch his water park video. I will look into it. I feel like there is many